is Tiffany Enriquez, and I work at Eco Education. Eco Education is a environmental education organization, and we teach in junior highs and high schools. It's really student driven. We start off our Urban Stewards program, which is the action-based learning program, having students do a community assessment, where they go into their community, interview different stakeholders, and talk to them about what issues matter to them. There's this one school, one of my favorite schools that I've worked in so far, is El Colegio Charter School, and it's a small school with predominantly students of color. So the Urban Stewards class decided to do they did their community needs assessment. One theme that kept coming up that people were really concerned about was safety. They were talking to these youth, these 9th through 12th graders about it, and the youth really were getting frustrated about why so many of the safety concerns were around young youth of color. They felt frustrated that they were being viewed this way, but also frustrated that their peers were contributing to that perception, and they were being involved in gangs and crime and self-destructive behaviors. I heard a lot of vocalized resistance around, or sort of denial that they had any power, that there's nothing we can do to change this. The police suck. Adults don't like us. There's gangs out there who are going to keep on, recruiting people, or are going to keep, creating a bad image, and we all suffer from that. So what can we really do? They're not going to take on the police. They're not going to change, adults' perspectives on themselves. They can't change everyone's perspective. And then, they didn't want to tackle the gang. So their solution that they proposed was to develop a youth after-school program. And they don't think they called it that. They called it a place to hang out. They wanted to learn how to do things like sew and plant a garden and learn karate and do yoga and paint murals. And they started asking all the adults in their lives, like, what can you teach me? If we had this after school program, what would you be able to teach me? You can teach me how to sew? Okay, great. We're going to sign you up because we need to learn how to sew. By the end of working on this issue and talking to people in their community, they really realized that this was only for themselves, and that it was about their own self-determination, and it wasn't really about making other people still feel safe anymore, as it was about getting to that core issue of students feeling good about themselves and having believing in their own positive contributions to their community. So I get chills when I talk about it because it was so beautiful.